One of these stupid trees.
That's a quarter of the bark beetle infestation's tagged and ready to be bagged, Buck. You still got the bulk of the work ahead of you. But hey, if it ain't tough, it ain't worth doing.
That's right, buckaroo. I guess the secret to finding all these collectibles is just do it in the dark.
Done and dusted. I'll start revving up my girl Sally and she'll chew right through them.
Alright then. A little weird.
If it ain't the last leech still sucking my nightmare and yours, the watermelon. This ain't the same kind of corpulent blood guzzler you use for bait, though. This parasite slurps away at the very ground we stand on. Unlike its just as evil twin, the sawmill, this piece of work is allowed to keep working, which makes its work that much worse. I just hope this thing stops spinning before the world does. If I'm around to see it, all the better.
There was something back there. What the f is this? It's so what a stupid part of this game, man. Little collectibles all over this map. Ah, there's another one.
3/4 through. Not many more of them stinking daisies, Buck. But a hell of a lot more than Sally has mercy.
Give out lots, huh?
Wait, you can fast travel your vehicle?
Yeah, game changer, right? Just learned that last episode.
Since when did they add that?
Apparently it's been around for a long time. Yep, just nobody ever like mentioned that it's a feature. Yeah, you can use your vehicle as staging now. You can't fast travel, like say you leave your vehicle at one spot on the map and you go like all the way across the map. You have to get closer to it to fast travel to it, like within a mile, I think. But still, though, just the fact that you're able to do that to keep your exploration up or go to the store really quick to change something. What kind of fish live in the hot spring? Meow.
Yeah, I don't think I even tried fishing in those springs. Though it would be really funny if there was like a random chance to get some legendary fish out of it.
Yeah. What is this,
Like,
Stardew
he's going
Valley?
to this location, but
Yeah.
The hot springs here are an esteemed natural resource, first utilized by the ancestors of the Shoshone further back than the books go. Mountain men exploring the area came back with tall tales of bubbling mud and steaming rivers, leading to high ridicule from their despondent comrades. It seems nature's gems were dismissed as pure delirium, but further expeditions and explorations elucidated the matter better than words ever could.
Elucid.
The
Holy
stories were real.
This guy is very well
And the
spoken.
beautiful bubbling geysers were our park's very own wonder. The history of our hot springs as a hot property goes back to 1906, and one Gregoire Lacroix, a French-Canadian immigrant who staked a mining
Hell yeah,
on the
Canadian.
banks of this here park. What he found himself in was a spot of hot water, and much like that Archimedes fella, soon thunk of something cracked. Riverbank hot tubs were the first place his mind went, and soon folk from all over were following along. Decades later, mud ain't the only thing heating up. Turns out Mother Nature's bounty ain't half easy to make a few pennies on. But hey, what can you do? They treat me nicer than any other parasites I got, and they never forget my birthday, which is more than I can say for my tapeworm.
This guy's hilarious, man. Clayton's my new best friend. Not much of a cliff. Very forgiving driving. This is like better than SnowRunner, right? The physics?
this is better than SnowRunner.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know, just the fact that I can drive in it must be better than SnowRunner. Only thing I've ever seen you do in SnowRunner is get stuck. Oh,
It's kind of fun. Guy probably shouldn't get stuck.
brother. Hey, look, one of those dead ass trees. Okay. Oh, I seen that. What is this? Petrified wood?
How many croaky old trees is that? About 2 by my count.
It is petrified.
I'm sure them visitors will be flocking from all over to see him. But the lucky buck gets it for free. 6 more to go. Lucky you.
Look at this. The whole map's changed now. It's all red rocks and shit. Looks like Utah now.
They mishmashed like bits of Utah, bits of Wyoming, bits of Idaho, Colorado.
Yeah, I'd say. Oh,
This
okay.
is
You gotta go
supposed
to
be
the
like,
trailhead. Alrighty. Pulling up to a
Here
something.
you see the tracks of my tears. One more of man's attempts to siphon away nature's bounty
Rail
at a
depot.
heavy cost. This railway here carried a precious cargo out of the park to be refined and sold for coin. However, it got shut down when the powers that be did the right thing for once. After the mining industry was ixnayed here at the park, we had no more need for a choo-choo or two. Now they're gone to join the rest of the metal they hauled out of here.
Gotcha. I see a lookout tower way up there. Here's the ghost town.
This here is what folks call Ghost Town. Although a few hundred years ago, you'd have known it as Prosperity Spring, the mining hub of Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Lovely name. But there's nothing nice about chipping away at nature's beauty from some pretty rock. Maybe hard to picture now, but the powers that be didn't always see the value in protecting a place like Golden Ridge. Instead, getting carried along in the gold rush that washed the reserve down the drain. It's hard to say how much damage the toxic metal and acid runoff did to the park. I'm relieved to say that those who could put their foot down before the elks, bears, and whatever Johnson was around ran out of house and home.
Alright, buddy.
Now the town rots where it stands and the gold stays where it should.
Taking things a little too personal there, buckaroo. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh ho! Not in my park.
When explorers first entered the region in 1805, they met the Nez Perce, Crow, and Shoshone tribes in the area.
Very cool. Oh sh. Found a new water body. Almost cost me my life. Cut you down.
Those sneaky, swarming, creepy, chrome little tree munchers got something coming to them. And that little something is called Clayton's Rat.
Holy, was that a
You're
slur?
halfway done and I'm rip-roaring to go, bud.
Channel cats, rock bass, sunfish, perch, bluegill. Quite the lake I'm looking for yet either.
Look at that, Buck. It's like some joke. This blister rust is making a meal of Mother Nature, and it's some nasty meal like quinoa salad or something. If it's born in the ground, it should stay there safe and sound. You're a quarter closer to just desserts, Buck.
Oh my god. Man, off-road physics are mint in this game. Oh fuck. That fucked up. It spawned me way over here. Let's go to when the car was last at a standstill. Respawns you. Alright, here's another outpost.
Open canyons you could park a plane in means you're far out. While you're there, drop by the outpost. Much like any other outpost, you'll be able to find notice boards, storage lockers, a boathouse, and a garage for easy access to transportation.
Still weird that they got red deer hanging here, or in the U.S. Yeah, there's a notice board. Let's look. Bronze walleye. Northern pike. Okay. Lots of stuff.
In 1809, after fighting with the tribes, trappers reported features of the park today, such as petrified trees, boiling mud, and steaming rivers, which at the time were dismissed as delirium.
Aha! Motherfuckers. That's it.
That looks like the last of them bleeding oxeyes. Sally can't wait no longer, but I got time, so see me when you can.
Wicked. I wonder what that does when you complete those missions. Hey, what do we got here at the dam?
This dam here was built in the 1950s, and out of all the taxes the land has to pay, it's one of the better ones.
That fish out of here?
This structure
Up this
allows
side?
proper irrigation of the surrounding farmland. And while I wouldn't say it's as grand as some of the other sites in the park,
Oh.
it's a monument of sorts. Unfortunately, that monument
jump over
releases
the rail.
greenhouse gases,
Yeah.
deprives ecosystems of nutrients, destroys habitats, raises sea levels, wastes water, but hey, best of a bad bunch.
Man, it's a hydroelectric dam. It's okay. Guy is like super offended at anything that isn't just naturally here. Oh, ow. That would have went right through my skull. Whoops. Oh.
I'll tell you, Buck, prevention would be far better than this extermination we're needing now. From where I'm standing, that's just too hard. You're half down, half to go.
Oh, there's something else here. Oh, I know those things. Look at these. There's a little perch here. This doesn't count as a discovered water, though. I guess not. Well.
Even up until the 1850s, mountain men who reported back the providence of the park were made out to be yarn spinners, corroborating nothing more than a fable.
Well. I'm not going back down there to that, but crack that. Yeah, this is a beautiful part of the park. I believe there's some people that never even make it to this to buy the game.
Oh, as I
Oh,
live
God.
and breathe, another Douglas fir beetle
Especially
station.
since it's
Comb
launched
the
as
area and see if you can spot more.
dog shit.
Around these parts, you can see scars of the land left behind by the bandits of Prosperity Spring. This one here is a shaft stabbed deep in the soil by some suckers, scrabbling to make 2 cents to rub together.
All right, buddy.
Thinking they can go home to their families with a smile and a pocket full of silver looted from the land. Well, I can hardly blame them. Any poor soul would stay poor after being sold that shaft. You see, people don't make money. They just move it around. And although no end of it was getting moved out of Golden Ridge, it's the ones that already had the money that came out rich. There ain't any silver or gold in this hole no more. And there sure as hell ain't no dreams. Only ghosts now. And this pit is a grave.
All right then, buddy.
Here lies the American dream. Lived on the back of the land and those too poor to know it better. Rest in peace.
This guy's kind of a wingnut, hey? his giant monologues. Still not as bad as the guy that did Revan to the Coast, though. Holy, that guy was annoying.
It wasn't until after the conclusion of the Civil War that a detailed exploration took place, revealing that the tales of the so-called liars were indeed very real.
I'll tell you, Buck, if it ain't looked over a fence or been coated in chipotle cheese, I ain't touching it. This blister rust ain't some connoisseur like me, though. You've seen it munching down on poor innocent trees, and I won't stand for it. You're halfway through and doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, brother. Doing the Lord's work out here. See another one. I'm gonna go get it after. There's frickin' orange trees all over this spot. I see 3 from here where I'm standing.
Yeah, that's
The history
one
of
of
the
better
park
trout
isn't
spots,
all wonderful.
especially that side of the map.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to say that during the 1870s, the natives were excluded from the park by a treaty that my ancestors dishonorably reneged on.
Hell, you're playing a fishing game. Go fish.
I know, I just wanted to open up the map. I want to get this stupid mission thing out of the way so it stops annoying me. I like clearing quests, bro.
If you cut them and just grow back, these things need to be monitored and continually grubbed for results, Buck. You think it was hardly worth it until you see the damage they do. Just a quarter left.
Oh! There's a fish. Oh, there's a nice fish. Oh, yeah. Jumping and everything. There we go. What is this? Oh, this is a real nice fish. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice rainbow.
I just realized your character is a fucking goober.
Yeah, my character is a goober. I don't know how to make him not goober-like. I don't know what to do to make him look less like a goober. Like, I swear he has a hairstyle, but it just doesn't show up right now. Yeah, nice fish right. Oh, there's another one. This one is a different color. What is this? A salmon? What's a salmon doing all the way up here?
Oh yeah, there's those guys up there too.
But that doesn't make any sense at all. There shouldn't be any salmon here. Up on top of a mountain? Really?
Those are kokanee. They're landlocked.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Is that the... I guess, yeah. Okay.
No, there's them that can disappear.
Oh, so you just... That's how you despawns? Oh. Ooh. Guy's fighting a little better. Oh, yeah. Must be another kokanee. Oh, that's a trout of some kind, I believe. What do we got here? Oh, cutthroat. Oh, cool. That's a cool fish. So this one. Really fishy. Oh, look, my guy's even starting to smile. That's cool. And every cast.
Yeah, that's one of the primary ways I leveled up.
What? Fish and trout?
Yep, fish and trout.
This is another kokanee, but this is a nicer one.
In fact, I could show you the exact spot I literally just stood at and just constantly tossed it in and in and in. Over and over again, just catching fish.
We've mapped out 3/4 of all the blister rust I need from you, Buckaroo. Keep searching and I'll keep preparing. This rotten rust won't know what's coming. You're mowing through these bugs like no tomorrow, Buck. But you still got a quarter left. After that, well, that's when the real fun begins. Clayton out. Buck, those beetles sure are foul. Even seeing a quarter of them makes my skin crawl. Find me the rest and I'll send them packing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I see a fish coming for it. I'm gonna get it. Oh! What are you? Oh, it is a golden trout. Oh, sick. I think that's my first one. Very cool. I'm gonna have to get rid of this hat. This hat's driving me nuts. Look at this. What the f is this? Dinosaur bone?
Stegosaurus skeleton.
Stegosaurus,
Tourist
huh?
delight, punter's poison. A mature doorstop. Call it what you will, but what you're looking at is a bona fide bone.
Cool.
Heck of a view, ain't it? Don't matter where you are, can hardly miss it. What you're seeing here is what I saw every weekend growing up.
Oh.
It's what my pop and my pop-pop saw working away. It's what the Nez Perce, Blackfoot, and Shoshone saw as they lived and breathed and loved under that same big sky. It's hard not to feel connected when you feel nothing but awe and the majesty of Mother Nature. Where you're standing, so many have stood before you, and these mountains have stood here longer still. They're older than the oldest of man's tales, and will outlive every last one of us.
That is an interesting perspective. Right on.
Well, Buck,
There we
now
go.
we know this place to us better than it does. And that Sun Tzu fella was always saying you should know your enemy.
Right.
Old Sunshine can't obliterate an invader like Clayton can. So come on home. We're going to war, and it won't be pretty.
That's another thing.
Sadly, getting rid of this toadflax now it's here is almost impossible. But it's an almost impossible job worth doing. Come see me when you can.
That must have called them too.
They were promised the right to hunt within the park. That was a right that was forcibly ripped away from them. It's one of the many reasons it's so important to me today to do everything we can to work with their descendants. If you find the trees giving way to unyielding mountain rock, you're in Emerald Lake Plateau. While you're there, do be sure to drop by the outpost. Much like any other outpost in the park, you'll be able to find notice boards, storage
You
lockers,
betcha.
a boathouse, and a garage. The legacy and history of the Native Americans in Golden Ridge Reserve is of great cultural significance to America, as well as me personally. We work with many groups to help preserve and champion that legacy here at the park.
How do you open these? Oh, good. Good boy. See? Oh. Oh, didn't like that. Nope. All right then. Yeah, I have a complaint. These stairs aren't wheelchair accessible. So I brought my own wheelchair. There we
A
are.
popular one for the tourists is Spires Drop,
Ah,
our largest and most powerful waterfall.
scared to get out of the
Around
car
August
here.
time, it's not
Or
too
right here.
rare a sight to see a double rainbow leaping across the rapids.
Really?
So keep your eyes peeled. I could wax lyrical about how beautiful and majestic a sight it is all day.
Very high up.
But above all else, Spires Drop is cathartic. If you ever feel like you're mad at the world or even a little sad, sometimes it's just nice to see some water getting the snot beat out.
You betcha,
It never
buddy.
stays down for long.
Alright. Oh boy. I can get this. Yeah, see? It's like they designed it, with driving on it in mind. Whew. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. Do that to me. There we go. Almost up. Perfect. Just like we're supposed to be. Okay. Carry on. Oh no! Ah, man. Gotta do that whole thing all over again. Okay. Hit the brakes. There we go. That's better. There should be a fish or two up here. Ah. There ain't no fish in this slough. Where are we exactly? There. Okay, I want to get up there. So I gotta make a left turn right here. Oh god. Another climb and a half. Oh boy. No, not all the way back down here. Oh, and it took my car? Car's okay. Yeah. See, we're okay. Bunch of weenies. Game doesn't like having fun, I guess. Right then. Frickin' dinosaur bones.
Well, that's two of
Wow.
them rickety vertebrae checked off.
That's not a vertebrae, buddy. That's a skull. Can't believe you don't think that's cool.
It was around this time that the first Johnson arrived on the scene. Under the approval of President Ulysses S. Grant, Nathaniel V. Johnson became the first custodian of the now National Park, Golden Ridge Reserve. And it's my distinct privilege to be able to wear that mantle, passed down to me through generations.
Alright, this should be the last stop on the tour.
Studded right in the center
There
of
we
the
go.
towering Alpine Peaks is our Silver Strand Meadows.
More than a
outpost,
tourist.
offering
Completed the
shelter
Golden
to
Ridge
travelers
Reserve
from the
self-guided
mountain trail.
tour.
Much like any other outpost, you'll be able to find notice boards, storage lockers, a boathouse, and a garage for easy access to transportation.
Perfect.
As well as a flagpole for yourself.
A flagpole. What's the flagpole? Alright. Aw, Clayton's not here. He's down there.
Nothing puts a smile
Oh,
on my
that's a
face
little
like
weird.
blasting blister rust to Kingdom Come.
Right
You
then.
got me chomping at the bit to get down there, Buck. They'll be gone before you know it. One thing that could use disappearing from our hillsides is orange hawkweed. Same as the others. Let me know where it is, and poof, it's gone.
Huh. Alright. Thank you, Invisible Clayton.
The locals felt that the regional economy would be unable to thrive if they could not mine Golden Ridge Reserve for its natural resources. They introduced numerous bills to Congress to remove the federal land use restrictions.
There you go. Didn't work. Got the whole park to ourselves now.